Good morning, everyone. It is, I don't know, almost 7 a.m. 4th of July weekend, 4th of July day. And I'm not usually out here this early. I'm usually inside doing stuff. But it's been super hot. So I thought I'd shoot a quick little garden tour of where the wild things grow right now. Kenny and Alexi's garden. Emily's bed of tomatoes with a bunch that need to get tied up. We have, oh, we're starting to set some fruits. Wait, let's find them. Look at Dima, can you spot the tomato? That's Amish paste. The tomatoes are doing really well. They're just getting really bushy. Some of the beds are doing better than others. I'm not sure if it's just the variety, just what's in the soil, which ones have gotten more compost than others, or what, but they're crazy. My weed whacker broke, so the aisles in between look atrocious. I need to see if we can get that our little hand push mower in here, because this is ridiculous and I don't like it. I don't even really want to walk down here because it's nothing but weeds and the feel of wet grass on my skin. I don't like it. But anyways, everything's doing healthy and well. Yeah, beans are starting to set some beans. There's some weeds obviously I need to pull. This is the Royal Burgundy bush bean, and as you can see, we're starting to get beans. This is the volunteer tomato section. No idea what tomato variety this is. I'm not pruning them. I just put up some supports for when they get taller. That's all I'm doing with these guys. This golden zucchini has some powdery mildew, so I'm going to start spraying it with a diluted milk spray that I heard about. So hopefully that helps them. It's really early. I have this one bird out here. I think it's a wren. I'm not positive. She chews me out every time I'm out here. Like, come on, leave me alone. I don't want to hear it. It's early. These are the sweet pea vine flower things. I don't know. I thought it'd be really pretty going over this arch, but it's not really climbing very fast. I did put up some hanging baskets, which I love. The melons are still slow to take off. I mean, we're in Wisconsin, so things struggle anyway. I think the peas are on their way out. They didn't go up this trellis as high as I thought they would. But they're on both sides, and I need to send my kids out to pick peas. Because they're like the expert pea pickers. This borage is beautiful. There's 2 of them here, and one has started to bloom. This one, same borage, seeds, is getting very massive. More tomatoes, looking lovely. Basil. More tomatoes, because I really like tomatoes, and I like trying the different varieties. That one back there is like a... Last September, me and my best friend and the girls went to what we call the Amish auction here locally, and we got tons and tons of tomatoes, which was good because I needed to can a bunch and I wanted to support them. And there was one tomato, I don't know what the variety was, it was just regular beefsteak, but these things were huge. So I saved the seeds and I have named them the Amish auction tomatoes. So let me show you how they're doing. Idea if these are indeterminate tomato or not, because I failed to ask the guys what kind of tomato it was. But do you see all those blossoms? Just everywhere. And we got little babies. Oh, there he is. And we got some bigger babies, which are hard to get the camera to focus, but here's some more. So I'm optimistic that these plants will give me a ton of tomatoes, because there's just blossoms everywhere I look. Now, we kind of live on a ridge, so it usually gets pretty windy here. So, I haven't really had a pollination problem it's just been super duper hot. So some of the tomatoes are just kind of struggling with, they just drop their blossoms because they're like, it's too hot, I can't grow. So they just drop their blossoms. But I do try to come out here regularly and like just kind of shake it. Sometimes I'll even just shake the whole trellis, get it some movement, because tomatoes are self-pollinating. So they do not need another tomato to pollinate with it, like cucumbers and squash do. So I just come out here and I just shake the trellis or shake the plant when I'm working with it. Sometimes I even get really ambitious and I have an old like electric toothbrush and I'll just go through and do that. Yeah. But I'm super excited for these almond auction because there's just blossoms everywhere. The perennial bed is doing really well. Lavender in the corner, we got rosemary right there. I do have filled with zinnias that are blossoming and beautiful. Now these are all zinnias I started inside. I do have some that I planted directly that are now just starting to peek their little heads through. So the open spots are just where things didn't germinate. So I've just stuck some nasturtium seeds in there because why not? These fall mums I actually got for my birthday from a dear friend of mine who gave me a gift certificate. And I thought they were dead. My birthday's in April. We normally go do a bunch of stuff. Because of lockdown, like hardly anything was open. So I was like, oh, let's go to a nursery. Found one that was open. Found one that was like, okay, yeah, your kids can come in. You know, and we were cautious. We were the only customers in there because we went early. It was great. But I found these fall mums and I was like, oh, these are so pretty. Got them home. They sat and sat and sat for at least a month because it still kept getting cold. I thought they were dead. Like, well, I'm going to plant them. I'm going to see what happens. And now they're getting bigger and bushier. And I'm excited. And they're perennial. And I will have a beautiful perennial bed every year that I can stick some annuals in it. And it makes me happy. It'll be beautiful. Zinnias are just so gorgeous. I mean, look how they are before they open up. Little tubes. Before the petals come popping out. Okay, this is bindweed, and it is everywhere. And see how it wraps around. Oh, it drives me crazy. This is a yellow, obviously yellow. I think it's a canary bird, maybe? I don't remember. So pretty. Can we all just take a moment and love this nasturtium? This is the salmon orange, like Alaskan salmon orange nasturtium or something like this. But look at those, that variegation, the ombre-ness. It's bushy and it's beautiful and I just love it. It's getting huge. All right, guys, it's getting hot. I'm gonna go inside, pick some flowers for the windowsill. Remembered my coffee cup. Have a happy 4th of July, guys. Talk to you later.